Like, I want to be intentional with everything in my life, from the clothes I buy to the people who are in my life to the perfume. I really want to be intentional with everything that is my life. I want everything to be as beautiful as possible, to be as enriching as possible, and to be as exciting as possible. And so collecting just to collect, having things just to have things isn't really where I'm at. Drinking a little 3 energy drink. This is the scent of the day. Again, super obsessed with Guerlain's. Like I'm excited. It's my anniversary this weekend, so we're gonna be going to the Guerlain boutique, and they have all of the exclusive perfumes there. So I'm gonna smell Angelique Noire, which is something that I've wanted to smell for a very long time. Hello, gorgeous angels. Welcome back. So we ended up taking a vacation. We went to West Palm Beach, and for those of you who have watched previous videos, I think I talked about how there's a Guerlain boutique in West Palm Beach. I really wanted to go visit it. I was like, maybe I'll make a little trip down there. Well, it just turns out that we ended up down there for our anniversary, and it was our 2nd year anniversary, and I ended up having a little too much fun at the Guerlain boutique. So I'm gonna show you guys what I ended up getting. I did smell everything. There is one that's like totally 100% on my list. I really, really liked. They were sold out of it, and that is the Herb Troublance, I think it's called. I'm totally butchering that, but it's amazing. It smells so incredible. It is a little bit more masculine, but it smells just so fresh and sexy, and I could like smell it all day. It smells incredible. So I'm going to show you guys what I got. I have it in this bag here. So the first thing is, you guys know I have a lot of the Mon Guerlain scents. I absolutely needed after smelling this. This is Mon Guerlain Intense, and this one is insanely beautiful. I don't know why I didn't own this before. This is now my very favorite Mon Guerlain scent. It is, oh my God, super patchouli. There's like no lavender in here, so you don't get that like crisp herbal top note. It's very much like sexy. Sexy patchouli is basically what this is, but it's like a not earthy patchouli. There's a certain patchouli to me that smells kind of like a caramelized patchouli. There's no caramel in here, but to me this smells sweet and caramely. It's just a very, very, very sweet perfume. It is a very sexy perfume. It is a perfume that I will always have in my collection. This is how I want to smell every day. Like, this is signature scent worthy in my opinion. If you are just starting out on your fragrance journey and you don't want to spend a ton of money to smell super sexy, Mon Guerlain Intense is insane. It smells so good, like so good. The next one is another designer. I got this the day before I went down to West Palm Beach. I ended up buying Prada Amber, which I talked about with you guys, I think a couple videos ago. It was horrible. I hated the way it smelled. I ended up exchanging it for Chanel Chance Blue Tendre. So this one I actually owned prior. So this was one that I wore a lot in my late 20s. So I wore this probably for 3 years, from 27 to 30. This was really my signature scent. It's very fresh, very feminine. Of course, there's a train going by as we're making this video. Fresh, very feminine. I feel like if you like just very crisp, clean scents that are ultra feminine, this one you will love. You will actually love all of the Chance line. I like the green one. I think that's the Eau Fresh. And I love, love, love the pink bottles as well. So my girl who does my hair actually wears the green, and I smelled it on her and I'm like, that smells so incredible. I love it. It smells so good. And this is just how, like, that pretty fresh, clean girl scent. I love it. You can't go wrong with Chanel Chance. The next one that I got was my 2 Guerlains. So I'm gonna tell you guys like a little story about going to the boutique. They were renovating the boutique, so they actually like merged it with the spa. So it was kind of like a little chaotic in there. but it was still a really good experience. They didn't have everything in there that they normally would have in a boutique, but they had enough, and I got to smell some really interesting perfumes, including Shalimar's. There's like a limited edition one that smelled really interesting to me. It kind of smelled a little bit like burnt tires. I don't know how to quite describe it, but like in a really good way. We always say, like, as fragrance reviewers, we're always like in the best way, but for real, it was an interesting smell. I don't think I've smelled anything quite like it before. It was really good. So I ended up buying my very first day that I was shopping at the Guerlain boutique. I did upgrade. So you guys probably are like, oh my gosh, like, so excited for me, because I did get Spiritus Vini, double Vini, and it's amazing. But I ended up getting the Angelique Noire. You guys were saying you really, really need to smell this. It smells so incredible. There's a little bee emblem on the back, and it is incredible. It really is. I did the gold right here, and then I got the upgraded bee on the cap. This one I actually have on today. I have never smelled something quite like this before. It is like really interesting. There's almost like this like crisp kind of green note throughout, but there's this like really intense, sexy vanilla. To me, it's very similar to the Spiritus Double Vini, but it's not as like heaty, and it's a little bit more fresh vanilla, but it's still sexy. There's something in it that like kind of lifts it up, whereas Spiritus Double Vini is very like kind of boozy and sexy, and like I see it in like a dimly lit club. Angelique Noire is kind of like this, I don't know, it's like a angelic type of vanilla. It's like a fresher vanilla. It's hard to explain, but it's really gorgeous. It's definitely like there's that note that I think a lot of people are kind of like confused about on the top of the perfume, and I don't know if like people like it or if they don't like it. I think it's interesting and I love it. This one, I believe one of you were like, I need to send you a sample of this. You need to get your nose on this. And you were right. I do really, really love this, and I'm glad I did get a bottle of this. So this is the smaller bottle. These are insanely expensive, but they are worth it in my opinion. I've already kind of like made a dent in this bottle. That's so funny. I've worn this, I think, 3 days now. So I'm definitely really liking this. 3 or 4 days I've worn this. I can always tell I have a ultra favorite perfume when I've worn it consecutively, because I have so much perfume that it's like, normally, you know, I wear it once and I'm like, oh, I'll try other stuff, or oh, I'll wear like some of my other collections. But I have perfumes that I still haven't even worn yet. Like I've unboxed them finally, and you know, I'll smell them, I'll sniff them, but I haven't worn it for a full day. Angelique Noire, I have worn this, I believe, for like, it's probably been 4 days, because I wore it the date night of the day that I bought it, and then onward from there. So Angelique Noire, stunning perfume. It is interesting. It has like that really, really intriguing top note on it. I don't think this is for everybody. I think you really should smell it before you buy it. Totally just ate a ton of perfume. Okay, so when I was in the boutique, I did smell this perfume, and I was just like really intrigued by it. So I actually saw this on Erin Nicole's channel, and she was talking about how it's very light, it's very fresh, it smells just like kind of like how you'd think lingerie would smell. Eau de Lingerie is so gorgeous. This one smells like clean, kind of satiny, silky skin. It is really beautiful. This one was $180 for this bottle, and it is considered a room spray, or like kind of like a room body spray. Can use it as like a hair mist. So God, I'm gonna smell so, I have to go to work after this. I'm gonna smell really, really intense, but like, it just smells kind of powdery, lipsticky. It smells so good. This scent puts such a smile on my face. But this one, super, super pretty. If you like a lighter kind of like skin, soft, soapy, warm, powdery, luxurious scent that's very, very minimal. It's not gonna like project a lot. It's very much like a soft smell. Very feminine, very pretty. You can't go wrong. You really can't go wrong. They had some other ones there too. They had, I believe, 4 or 5 of these, and they all smelled really good, but this was definitely my favorite one. This is one that I just was like, wow, that smells so good. So I had to get it. And that is my shopping haul. I said, it was so funny. I was driving down and I was answering back to comments, and you guys were like, oh, like something. One of you was like talking about how, something about fragrance. And I was like, oh, I'm totally not buying any more fragrance for a while. I'm gonna go on a no buy month. And that didn't happen. So here we are with another haul, but it's okay because honestly, you guys, I will probably start doing more videos. Like I'm probably gonna slow my roll a little bit. I have enough where I'm really happy. I do want to do a full collection video. I've been talking about that for a while now. I just want to organize everything so it looks all really nice before I do the video. And then I also want to start getting into like how to select a perfume for you, how to select a signature scent for you, like more content that would be helpful for people who aren't just like looking to collect a ton of bottles. That's really not my MO anymore either. Like I really want to curate a perfume collection that I totally 100% love. When I walk into my perfume room, which is where I do my work over here, and then I have my filming station right here, my Peloton's in the corner, which I haven't used my Peloton in like over a year. Should hop back on it. I use my Peloton treadmill, which is like in the gym. But when I come into this room, when I come into this space, I want to look at it and be like enamored with all my perfume. I want to walk in and no matter what bottle I select, I would love, because right now I have perfumes that I probably won't ever wear. I have perfumes that I've definitely fallen out of love with. Like I'm never gonna wear Paris, Scandal Paris by Jean Paul Gaultier. Just never gonna wear it. It's not my thing. I haven't been wearing Delina. I haven't been wearing the white one. I forget the name of it, from Parfum de Marly. It's just not really like my type to me. It smells like crayons. I bought it because my husband loved it. It does have like a heavy tuberose, but it's not the type of tuberose I normally love, like 100 Silent Ways or Memo Marfa, which are two that I love. Anna Sui Sky, probably never gonna wear that one. Amore, probably won't wear it. There's just quite a few that like when I look at them, I'm just like, take it or leave it. I'm probably never ever going to reach for those. And even like Gucci Rush, like I like it, but I wouldn't wear it because of the way that it smells. It's kind of earthy, kind of dirty. And that's just not really my vibe. Like I like it. Like I'll probably use it like maybe a room spray or something. But there's some that I just like, there's some perfumes that I'm just probably not gonna wear. Malakoff by Montal, I like it. It smells like Barbie, but I'm probably not gonna wear it. Even like Intense Cafe, really like it. Maybe we'll wear it, but it's not like one that I reach for a lot. And with the change in seasons, obviously, yes, I will start wearing perfumes that I don't normally wear, but like even Playing with the Devil by Kilian is not one that I reach for. To me, it smells a little bit dirty. Like it's interesting, it's intriguing, but it smells a little bit dirty and it smells kind of like sweaty BO, which when you live in Florida, that's like a given that you're probably gonna smell like that anyway. So you wanna smell extremely not like that. There is a Louboutin fragrance that I have. It's the one with the cat on it. Loubidoux, I think. It might be Loubidoux. Will never wear it. It smells so bad on the dry down on me. And so I definitely have quite some fragrances, like Lancome Midnight Rose, probably not gonna wear it. Like there's just quite a few that I just will never reach for. And so for me, I really want to start being very mindful when I am buying a perfume. If I smell it and I absolutely love it, spray it on, wear it around the store, wear it around, like don't buy it in that moment, just wait a while, revisit it maybe a week later, 2 weeks later. If I'm still loving it, then at that point I would buy it. But just buying bottles that are just sitting collecting dust and eventually will go bad is such a waste of money, such a waste of space. And like, I want to be intentional with everything in my life, from the clothes I buy to the people who are in my life to the perfume. I really want to be intentional with everything that is my life. I want everything to be as beautiful as possible, to be as enriching as possible, and to be as exciting as possible. And so collecting just to collect, having things just to have things isn't really where I'm at in my journey at this moment. And I don't know if you guys can relate, but I definitely want to go and take this channel through a journey of, you know, how to discover things, how to enrich your life, how to really start to live more intentionally through the fragrance journey. So obviously still going to always talk about fragrance, but I want to evolve it a little bit more. And if you guys don't follow Justin on here, he is a fragrance YouTuber as well. Absolutely love his channel. I will link it down below. But Justin is fantastic, and he's done something really unique with his channel, which I really appreciate. I think what he's doing is super cool. So with that being said, I hope you guys are doing well. I hope you are enjoying this content. I would love to hear from you. I would love to hear what you're curious to see. And I will see you guys in the next video.